Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
He's proud of it.
Well. If it isn't
Well,
good
morning. You look very chilled.
It is friggin' cold here in New England. You couldn't have picked a better time to go away to paradise. No.
Yeah, I'm not going to rub it into the weather part. I'll come back to it next week. So whether I have to deal with it then. So it's all good now.
Look at that. It's like a screensaver over there.
So I was trying, because yesterday there were some turtles that were coming up. I'm trying to get them. They're turtles.
Damn
come
it,
up.
Marty.
I couldn't get. I was trying last night to get some shots, but
Why can't you stage things better like those wildlife things that we all need in the background?
next year's show, we'll do it better.
You know, I've never been to Aruba, so tell me all about it. So I want to go.
It's I would say probably 95% sunshine here. If it does rain like it did this morning, maybe a half hour, just cleans everything, cools everything. It's always 80s, very humid, very breezy also. But it's always consistent weather. We're out of the hurricane belt pretty much. There's sometimes they clip the island a little bit, but consistently always sunshine, beautiful weather.
You're like many of our friends who consistently go on vacation to Aruba. We have friends that religiously go every single year.
Yeah.
I've never been to a place where I'm like, I want to go back year after year after year. But here you are in this beautiful sunshine, magical place. What is the one thing that brings you back all the time?
Actually, the people also. There's probably a dozen folks that come here at the same time. We sort of became like an extended family in a way. And a lot of the servers here at the resort are also very close friends now. We message during the year. Exchange gifts, things like that. It's become just another home away from home. And exclusively, I can work remotely. So it's also, they have situations here or rooms you can actually use for offices. But I told them, if you put me in an office, just send me home. It's not going to happen. This Palapa is perfectly for me for working, so it works fine.
Yeah, this is an amazing remote location. I do not hate upon your situation whatsoever. However, who takes a vacation from our job during the height of crazy town when all of the things are happening? Do you feel like you've already done all your work and it's going to do what it's going to do?
It's going to do what it's going to do. The promotion started months ago. A lot of other community partners are really deeper involved in this. My role for Behind the Chamber is basically promotions. So we can promote anywhere, right? These days, remotely. So, of course, the other events, the major events, the Father's Day car show, some other events that we're doing. Actually, this year we're starting a breakfast with Santa this Sunday morning. That's something that's actually started really picking up the past few days. We can talk about that in a minute. But it's pretty much it works perfectly for me. January and February are usually their peak times here, but I actually get an opportunity to really do catch up in the chamber world. So that's my downtime before the tourists really come in. And March or April really hit us with a lot of information requests, magazines, brochures, and such, phone calls. So this works really well for me.
I love it. I'm one of these days I'm going to figure it out, Marty.
Look into a broadcast down here very easily.
And also just figure it out in the chamber world, right? Like I've only been at this job a year, and I'm like still now. I've walked through everything one time, so now I can finally figure out how I'm going to schedule things, because every single one of our chambers is we all work together, but we all work separately in our spaces, and we all have different demands and needs in our areas. So yeah, I still haven't figured out exactly when the best planning phases are for everything. Yeah. To ease my load of crazy, right? Because honestly, it all gets done no matter what. But it's like, how do you lessen your own burdens and make your life easier in the long run for the year? This is new for me.
It's a tough life balance, but I think the option of being able to work remotely or do things like your laptop, wherever you may go, you broadcast in many different locales, Quasit even a couple of weeks ago. So it does work. It's just, again, finding that time and balance to make that all work. That's the biggest challenge.
Right? I know. And then balancing my business on top of that. And we've got 2 markets left. Like I am so ready for that regrouping, the regeneration phase where you're like,
Yeah.
okay, this worked, this didn't. Let's plan for this. And like that's the most fun. People always ask, how do you deal with living on Cape Cod in the winter? What do you do? I'm like, everything.
There's so much. People don't, they don't realize how that's going on behind the scenes. Plus the events going on, the marketplaces, the events that happen, not just for the chambers, but the other nonprofits that are continually doing stuff.
Yeah.
It's really there's no real downtime per se. Perhaps outdoor activities a bit, but there's a lot of inside stuff going on all the time.
Yeah, we're definitely shifting onto the inside stuff. And this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, is that frost everywhere? So I'm glad that we have Aruba Marty here to save us with this beautiful
Aruba Marty. Maybe you make that a hashtag next year.
I'm getting you a t-shirt.
ArubaMarty.com. Let's see if that's available.
You better hurry up and scoop that up before somebody tries to take it away from you.
Already now as I spoke. Oh, well.
No, I heard something about like butterflies or whatever. Is there like some sort of?
There's a butterfly farm just about a mile from here, well, a kilometer from here. There's an ostrich farm, sanctuary, donkey sanctuary. There's a lot of things to see here. If you would have told me 3 years ago I'd be at a butterfly farm, I'd say you're out of your mind. But just absolutely amazing stuff. And you wear some colorful shirts. I was covered with 10, 15 butterflies.
So fun.
It's just amazing stuff. You really sort of get back into the real world, not just the electronic world we deal in all the time. A lot of nature stuff here.
Well, and now
a lot of iguanas around, a lot of birds around. Turtles, I'm hoping to catch up with the turtles when they come off the beach again. I missed that last night.
You didn't deliver. I wanted the turtles in the background.
I'll do my due diligence, Stephanie, I promise. I'll raise my right mug and repeat after me, okay?
I love it. I
love
it.
That is.
Yeah, right. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
That's one thing that you've not left behind, I hope. All right.
Water, just for the record.
Marty, I don't even know who you are anymore. You're skinny. You don't drink your coffee. You're on a beach. Friggin' Aruba Marty.
Aruba Marty. My Vegas line.
I'm looking forward to Breakfast with Santa. That is coming back. Yes. Matt Pitta and I had worked on Breakfast with Santa for many, many years together. And I'm really excited that we're like back at it again, creating some fun little events for our community.
It's really picked up. It's going to be this Sunday from 9 to 11 at the Emerald Resort, which is at 35 Scudder Ave. $15 a person, adults and kids. Full buffet breakfast. Music provided by you. Thank you for helping us out with the event.
For sure.
Get your photo taken with Santa and just have a nice time. It's a small venue room, so it's not crowded per se. Expecting a couple hundred people there, but it's time from 9 to 11. So it'll be fun. There's a lot of events going on.
You know what I mean? For $15, you get a really nice breakfast and you get an intimate experience with Santa. And I know when my kids were little, finding things like that, those character breakfasts or those other fun things, they were so pricey. This is affordable, and I love the fact that it's that nice photo with Santa on your terms. When the kids have a moment, they've got their food, and we can kind of have a really nice, fun family photo. This was always the thing that I would strive for. Like, someone was always unhappy, right? But in a space like this, you can get everybody kind of on board to find that one magical moment where everybody might be looking, might be smiling, and we've got a good Santa, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, and you can register online at hyannis.com. Right on our homepage, there's a link. Or you can pay at the door. Ideally, if you can order in advance, this way we can register in advance. This way we make sure there's enough food available too for everybody. So.
Right, exactly. And the Emerald Resort always works with us. Tommy's such a great human being. So yeah, we are in the thick of it here. Strolls galore this weekend.
Oh yes.
Everybody and their mother has a fest, a bazaar, a thing happening.
So in the village of Barnstable, all the 7 villages, we posted on our Hyannis.com homepage all the events going on. Main Street Hyannis, there's a lot of stuff going on tonight. A sip and shop going on. That's happening tonight from 5 to 8. Then the boat lighting and with the caroling with Santa at 5:30 tonight. Main Street Hyannis has got the stroll, Love Live Local on the Village Green. So much going on. We could spend 3 hours talking about the entire Cape events.
Yeah,
you have stuff. Matt Falmouth has events going on.
Yeah, it's just that weekend, right? That here it is. The holidays are here. Blah. Like, get out there and tap into it.
And this is a fast holiday season. We just literally got from Turkey to this, right? So it's a lot of stuff going on.
I laughed. I got a text message from one of our friends in the Falmouth area, and he's like, "Things not to do," and it was like the list of all of everything that's going on in Falmouth, but it was like the whole back page of the Enterprise, and it was just in type. I'm like, I don't. This is a sea of stuff.
Yeah,
So
there's so much.
and I don't want to hear it.
There's so much going on one packed weekend. It's almost like the week before Christmas. What do we have left to do besides
No,
shopping?
there's nothing to do. Don't call me. That's what.
Everything is happening.
Once I get through this parade, which looks like we're looking at like 80 floats right now. The weather looks pretty damn cold,
Wow.
but it looks like the rain is going to be in our favor. We'll see. But you know the 10-day, anything can happen. And we live on Cape Cod. Anything will happen.
I don't think people realize. I don't think people realize your involvement in all this either. The Mashpee Chamber. There's a lot of stuff going on.
This is the most amount of text messages I've ever received this season is like, I didn't know you guys were in charge of the lights at the Rotary. We are. I didn't know you guys were in charge of the parade. I thought that was the comments. No, it's us. And it's also my shop local season. Jim Russo from the Eastham Chamber of Commerce and I are test driving this new shop local program. And it's like a rewards program. So you shop local, you scan the QR code while you're shopping, and we give away a gift card every single day. So it's a lot of involvement. And it's also, supporting our local businesses. I've got 2 new Mashpee High interns that are like, we love social media. I'm like, amazing, because you're way better at it than me. Get at it. Like, here's the list of our businesses. Get out there and support them. And they are loving it. So that's been really just a bonus for our businesses to be able to have that youthfulness on social media. Because, when we get busy, we don't think or have time for that. And I think
social media takes so much time, just even not just the clicking, liking, sharing, but just finding content and sharing that.
Yeah.
To be creative and help your members to promote their businesses and their events. It's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah, these are the benefits that you get with the Chamber of Commerce, right? That sometimes people forget when they're like, I put my membership and what have you done for me? We do a lot. We actually take a lot on our plate for you. And we're always constantly looking for ways to support your business better.
Well, we have to know what you are doing too. So just let us know what's going on. With 300-400 members, it's tough to pay attention to everybody, but send us emails. My email is always the best method because phone calls, we get so many phone calls from tourists too, especially now we're in Hyannis. So you know what's going on with strolls. Nantucket stroll. I believe this past weekend. I believe it was this past weekend. Or is it this weekend?
I don't know.
I lost track
of what's going on in the islands. I keep track of what's happening in my town.
I know Falmouth has got the parade Sunday, so many things going on.
Oh,
you can go to Breakfast with Santa in Hyannis. You can go to the Falmouth parade in the afternoon.
And then
so
stop
much.
at the Christmas market on your way home and the Mashpee Commons.
Exactly.
For you.
So much.
We have Matt Levesque playing for us this weekend, and also next weekend, and he's bringing someone from the Cape Cod Symphony. We have the Goat Cracker, which is coming up next weekend. Yes, we do put goats in tutus, and yes, it is Tchaikovsky like you've never imagined it before. It is truly a spectacular sighting.
I think you just discovered Matt Pitta's outfit for Breakfast with Santa, either the elf or the tutu.
He's ready for it. I love working with Matt Pitta. We have a really good time. The two of us are nothing but trouble. You put a bunch of former radio people in a room together, and we cause nothing but ruckus and trouble, and we have a good time.
I think one of the episodes, actually, it's in your opening clip. I think you almost fell out of the chair one time.
We're talking about his meats.
Yes.
He finally got me
subliminal messages in all these conversations. But
he got me to the Portuguese feast this summer, and I finally went back and I had my meat on a stick, and my stick was full of meat, and I was so happy, Marty, so happy.
I tell you, there's the Argentinian meats here, the steaks also. It's very dangerous.
Food in Aruba.
Very dangerous. Oh, the food is amazing. There's 400 restaurants, I believe, on this island, if not more. The island's, I believe, 11 kilometers by 3 kilometers.
Yeah,
100,000 people max on the island. And to get here, you have to verify your hotel reservation and flight. You can't just come on board and just fly without reservation. They will not let you on the island. So
really,
yes, They're
Is it
maxed
because
out.
it's
They're
max capacity?
Yes, they keep track on everybody.
Interesting.
Actually, if they didn't keep track of me, I would probably not leave. But
They're like, where is
just
he?
stay here.
Definitely.
Exactly. Stephanie wiring me money. I'm out of funds.
Right? I got nothing, Marty. But tell me where the bank accounts are here. I'll get you.
Oh my God.
I'm
Again,
used
there's
to
so
it.
many folks here. I probably met each time a dozen people last night from Massachusetts, Eastern Mass, Worcester, Boston, Cape a little bit. There's folks everywhere here.
Yeah, well, the minute the frost happens here, everybody gets in a tizzy and starts to go south or over in Aruba, apparently.
Yeah. There's 4 Highness Chamber members here, actually, also.
Stop
Ran
it.
into them walking by. Yeah.
That's
Just,
historical.
What is interesting is you're walking down the beach and like, hey, Marty, how are you? I'm like, huh, I didn't do it.
Wait,
What's that?
what? That has happened to me
great.
in stranger places. I remember I was like about to board, I forget what ride it was at Disney, and someone was like, Stephanie Viva. I'm like, wait, what? These are the jobs we do, right, Marty? I can be found
Yes.
in any country. We were in Jamaica, and that's what happened. One of the fire department guys from the Hyannis Fire was like, hey girl, what's going on? I'm like, what the hell? We can't go anywhere.
No. So you can even say Facebook, Facebook cameras off, but still someone else may be there.
Right?
Here we
So
go.
what time is it in Aruba?
We're right now. We're ahead, so we're at 9 o'clock right now.
Okay, so it's like, is everybody hitting the bar already?
No, they'd open till 11 o'clock.
Oh,
But
good.
bars open 11, but the gift shop is open. So
Of course it is.
of course. But I think most of the people that I invited to join us today, I think aren't in the capacity to communicate yet. So I think they're rehydrating with coffee right now.
So
I
good.
did invite a few folks here because I love to just get their feet, the comments about being here every year. And this one woman, she's 78. She comes down here every year. She has her card club of 10 women. They play cards on the beach here, and just 25 years in a row now. They've been here every year.
I love that.
Card club. Yeah,
Card
for the
club.
Malden area. Yeah. So you never know.
Fun. Well, I'm loving it. I'm gonna have to put Aruba on my to-do list because it's definitely someplace I would like to check out. And honestly, literal screensaver behind you right now. I'm just gonna zoom in on Marty because I can't. I'm like, what? Why?
Yeah. Hopefully, someone in the background is visual appropriate.
Oh no, that guy looks like he's having fun. I'm trying.
There's a lot of weddings here too. It's always fun to see that too going on. A lot of
Talk
wedding
about
plans.
destination weddings. Like that seems fun. I
Oh my
think that
goodness, yes.
in the load of having to deal with guests that you don't want to. Oh, we're getting married in Aruba.
Yeah, at least two or three a day here that I've seen on the beach. And the most interesting thing I saw recently was there a hairdresser would just set up on the beach here and just do someone's hair before they go for dinner.
Why the hell not?
Emergency hairdresser. It's a great thing. Who would have thought of it? Well, it's a little breezy, so the hairspray might not work too well. But,
Too fun. What else do we need to know about Aruba, or what's going on with you, Marty? I feel like you're out doing 400 things even while you're on vacation.
Just promoting the holiday events, really. And then, of course, we have our economic forecast, which is coming up at the end of January, which more information will be on our website. Basically, a bunch of business leaders getting together with some speakers talking about the forecasts and prognostications. It's a big word, Stephanie. For the coming year, Bridges will be talking about economic items too. Depending upon what headline, what newspaper you pick up every day, the news changes every day in business world. So we have to see what's happening. Tourism too, how things look. So that'll be happening. I believe it's January 27th, but the information is now going to be on our website. We'll be listing that too. And then the Father's Day car show has already started plans.
Don't even start talking to me about June, but also start talking to me about June, because today when I looked outside and it's like 18 degrees in Boston, I'm like, what is it outside? I don't even want to go out there.
I didn't mention the weather forecast here. I just mentioned the breeze. But so actually, you asked me for the temperature, so I'm not going to rub it. I'll come back to it too, though. I'll come back to it sooner enough. But
well, you'll come back to it and then you'll be frozen, because once again, when you get treated to beautiful weather like that, and then you come back to this tundra of Arcticness, you're going to be like, I can't, I'm so cold. And
that sounds depressing. The tundra of
cold.
Yeah. But
We have
so much going on.
We have our 12 days of Christmas auction going on. And since you were talking about policy, I thought it would be fun because we've got not one, but two opportunities to go to our State House and our Capitol building. We've got David Vieira, who has gifted us a private tour of the State House and also lunch for four. And Dylan Fernandez has also done the same. So I think that that's pretty cool. Like, it's a fun little experience. Homeschoolers, parents, or just maybe people in general that want to see the inner workings of what's going on in our government, and then like a little lunch to talk about it afterwards, I think is a really cool experience. So you've got a few more days that you can bid on that up until December 12th, and then we'll close that. We've got a couple of auction items that immediately were purchased, like Gardens Aglow. Somebody was like, buy it now, getting it, got the flex tickets, going to see Judith Getz.
I tell you, the Cape has become a very popular holiday destination. I was on a radio program on Tuesday morning, and pretty much broadcasting on the Boston, Springfield, Worcester, and Providence stations. So people are very interested in coming to the Cape.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't you do the Jim Polito show from where you are?
Yes, I did.
You stink.
Sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah, right. So what have you got coming up in Spectrum? Because if you've not noticed, Marty has taken over the Spectrum show. Did you tee up some episodes before you went? Or
I loaded content up for the weekend. The symphony, there's a lot of stuff going on. This coming Sunday, I believe we're going to go for the network feed because I'm not going to be able to get the interviews down here. It's too complicated logistically to try to get that done. But but every Sunday morning, 6 to 7, depending upon which station on the iHeart Cape Cod stations. It's become fun. The biggest thing too, I think, is just recognizing a lot of the nonprofits that don't get that bandwidth and voice out there. So there's a lot of nonprofits on Cape Cod. So my goal is just to get them acquainted with our audience, and people just really don't know exactly what's going on here. Philanthropy Day was a huge event. Who knew there were so many nonprofits and things that going on?
There's like 2,000 nonprofits on the Cape, and I would take a minute to just drop my little one over here, my little lemon drop in the corner. If you want to scan the QR code and make a little donation. I'm not going to tell you otherwise, but we have guests of every caliber of human. If you want to come on the show and talk about whatever it is that is going on, whether it's your business, your nonprofit, maybe your kid's driving you nuts and you're wondering how to parent better. Like, these are the opportunities for you. This is a true community station, and we pay our music licensing fees, which is like $5,000 a year, and it's not short change whatsoever. And we've got brand new shows that are airing this weekend. Womptronica, 2 hours of house music this evening. Womptronica. Oh my God, it's like so fun, right? It's a little bit of an elevation. It's also, we're getting those KKL kids to be able to stay in radio a little bit longer after they left the college, or they want to contribute or do something in a different way. I've got a couple of Lisa students that are coming on to do their final practical, and it's a live morning show with me. So I absolutely love being able to have access with not only I say the kids loosely because students at 4Cs right now are up until 80 years old learning a new skill, and I love what we've got going on at the college right now. It's awesome.
And you're offering them another opportunity to get their talent recognized too. There's so much new talent out there. I did high school radio too, and just there was no opportunities beyond that in college. WBIM Bridgewater, but after that, there's nothing out there.
Radio after that, though, didn't you? And now you're back at it.
Back at it a little bit, not too much. We'll see coming forward next year what's going on. The Aruba Marty channel, maybe? I don't know.
I say yes to that. Isn't there a guy that broadcasts live on the beach over there all the time?
He has the ultimate radio gig. He just has a laptop. He has a 100-watt station. He just goes to different resorts, hotels, broadcasts live, and that they comp him his food and stay, and that's all he does.
It's not a bad retirement gig, everybody.
Not at all. Not at all. And everything's recorded electronically. Just rebroadcast it, edit it, track it, as we say. And it's not a bad gig.
Well, we are very much live here on this station all the time. It was really funny. I was at the yacht club last night. I was doing trivia. And Barbara Guerin, who's adorable, she's like one of my new Facebook friends because she's been going to my trivia now for 3 years. But she volunteered to do our meals delivery this year in Mashpee. We had over 200 meals, which is crazy. Normally we only have like 60. So she volunteered to drive Mary LeClaire, who is a national treasure here in Mashpee, around to LeClaire Village and the housing place that she really pushed forward for us. And has now like befriended Mary LeClaire. The two of them are calling me like, we're at lunch. Come and join us. Now they're new fast friends. She signed up to do the Christmas meals delivery. But she's like, I watched your morning show. I didn't even know you had a morning show, because now we're Facebook friends. It's amazing how connected we are as a community. And social media really is one of those places, for good or for bad, that we're connecting with new audiences.
Even radio stations that are terrestrial, let's say, still, they're on the apps. They're anywhere you can listen to. You know, and this just ties us in even more so with the visual component. So it's great.
So come book a time on the show and come talk about it. And
it's easy to schedule with you too. And you got to follow up email. So it's really great.
Yeah, I tell you what, so easy to do. What are you doing?
White chair is right next to you. It's all comfortable. It's very great.
Ready to go, Marty. So what are you doing for the new year?
Again, for the chamber world, just catching up with members. I'm working.
Me too. I'm going to be over at Southport. I'm DJing a Southport party, and I was like, oh, is it going to be a regular time? It is. They're staying up till midnight.
I had someone reach out to me because I'm JP also, so I was. They want to get married New Year's Eve, so I'm trying to connect with them if they want me to do that for them. So.
Fun facts about Marty and Stephanie is that we are both the piece. If you need to be married, we can do that for you. I could even throw you a DJ party afterwards. We're hustlers.
On the morning radio show, live.
You could get married live on 1180. Let us know.
That be great? That'd be a whole thing. I think you would trend for that.
Right? I think it's good. You're going to live broadcast your wedding because your friends and family can't be there. Paula says Aruba is a lot of fun. It's a fun island. I've been there 2 times when her husband was alive. Paula, you got to go back. Make some new memories here. You can hang out with Aruba Marty and see the ropes.
Aruba Marty. I'm going to try to get that website just for the heck of it.
Please do.
It'll be a trending hashtag coming up.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let everybody know about the events going on in Hyannis, and I'm going to let you back into your beautiful vacation that I've interrupted you from.
So we have today in Hyannis the Sip and Shop, which is happening 5 to 8 o'clock on Main Street. The boat gliding, caroling with Santa at 5:30. That information is on HyannisMainStreet.com. The Hyannis through Main Street Stroll is happening tomorrow. It goes from 11 to 4. Petting zoos, pony rides, crafts, s'mores, visits with Santa, music, face painting, balloon twisting, cookie stroll. We will actually be having a setup in front of the JFK Hyannis Museum, the Hyannis Chamber, and the JFK Museum staff. Lovely Local, their holiday fest will be happening on the Hyannis Village Green. That is from 10 to 4. An amazing, amazing event. I believe there's almost 100 tents and concessions going to be there for that. Again, a lot of other information, village holiday strolls and events are on our website, hyannis.com. There's too many to talk about.
Seriously.
So many events. This is just for Barnstable, so in Hyannis area. Reach out to the chambers, check the websites, check the event pages on your chamber websites. There's so much going on.
We've got 2 Christmas markets left this weekend and next weekend, so plan accordingly. And also, our Season of Illumination parade is next weekend, and there is still time for you to get signed up to put in a float. And it's the only nighttime parade in southeastern New England. It's a really good time. I'm waiting on my insurance right now because I'm like,
There was illumination last night with the rum tasting I saw, too. There was a different illumination, though.
Always a good time, right, Marty?
There were some dance moves I saw last night. I think they're probably still seeing a chiropractor, but I'll leave it at that.
Stays in Aruba. What happens in Aruba stays in Aruba, right? No.
Allegedly.
Yeah, not when you've got half of Hyannis over there vacationing with you. That's home.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
I love it. Have a good day, Marty. Enjoy the sun.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you when you come back. Bye, everybody. We'll talk soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care.